All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brett, and this is the Christian Rebel. Hope all of you are having a blessed day. So today, let's talk about the DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, and what they found from USAid. And it's quite a story and how much they found. You've probably already read on the internet how much they found. You've even heard the secretary say what they have found. And basically, President Donald J. Trump, is basically saying,
"Sorry, you're fired. Get out of here."
that's right, you're fired. And the amount of money they have found that they have spent on stupid programs, I find amazing. And here's what the press secretary had to say.
These are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government.
Now, what she said is just a small amount on what the actual list is. It can be, you can find it on X. I found the list right here. Here's some of it. 1.5 million to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia. So Serbia's workplaces and business communities. 70,000 for the production of a DEI musical in Ireland, 2.5 million for electric vehicles in Vietnam, 47,000 for transgender opera in Colombia, 32,000 for transgender comic book in Peru, 2 million for sex changes and come on. All this money, 8.3 million for equity and inclusion education, 16.8 million to support equitable outcomes and inclusion in Vietnam. It goes on and on and on. Oh, and 2 million to Eco Health Alliance involved in research at the Wuhan lab, hundreds of thousands of meals that went to Al-Qaeda affiliated fighters in Syria. That's where our hard-earned taxpayer money is going to. Got a question for you, though. How do us as Christians react to this? Because there are Bible verses where it says, like Matthew chapter 22, verses 20 through 21. And he asked them, when he's talking about a coin, whose image is this? And whose inscription? They said, Caesar's, they replied. Then he said to them, so give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's. In the Romans chapter 13, verses 1 through 7, that everyone be subject to governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against God. What God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment upon themselves. For rulers hold no terror for those who do right, but for those who do wrong. Do you want to be free from fear for the one in authority? Then do what is right, and you will be commended. For the one in authority is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid. For rulers do not bear the sword for no reason. They are God's servants, agents of wrath, to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to their authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but also as a matter of conscience. This is also why you pay taxes, for the authorities are God's servant, who give their full time to governing. Give to everyone what you owe them. If you owe taxes, pay taxes. If revenue, then revenue. If respect, then respect. If honor, then honor. Huh. So those are tough verses, especially the money that they spend on ridiculous programs. It's like, come on. 7.9 million to teach Sri Lankan journalists to avoid binary gender language. Do we really need to be paying for that as Americans? What if Caesar's taking too much of our money and using it for the wrong programs? Now we're under new leaderships, and that Bible verse says that everyone be subject to the governing authorities, because we all have a new president and new leaders in our government right now. It says let everyone be subject to the governing authorities. Maybe God put Trump in power for such a time as this to deal with things like this, or something else. God's plan is above ours. His ways are above ours. So I want you guys to comment below on what your reaction as a Christian to what DOGE and Elon Musk are doing to USAID. I think maybe we should ask for a refund in some of our taxes. Should we? Yeah, I think we should. Anyway, that's my opinion. Love you guys. I'm praying for you. If you like good Christian content, please like, subscribe, and share. Be a rebel and always follow Jesus. Always choose that narrow path. And until next time, you guys keep the faith.